welcome back to Cooking with Dusty. And today I'm going to show you how to make ramen a little bit healthier and a whole lot yummier. Now I know what you're thinking, Dusty, why would I want to make ramen for myself? But trust me, I have found one of the best ways to make your cheap store-bought ramen taste like the professionals. See, I spent about 2 weeks not being able to eat solid food because of my wisdom teeth thing, and I have found the best way to make this ramen. All it's going to take are some eggs, a few spices, and some oil. And that's all you're going to need to make this awesome, chef masterful ramen. So let's hop to it. So our first step is going to be, we're going to add our 2 cups of water and get it to be about boiling. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of oil. The oil helps it accent the flavor a little bit and helps the egg and stuff that we're adding later cook a little bit better. So we're going to add 2 tablespoons of that. And once that starts boiling, we'll start adding more things. Now that our water's been brought to a boil, we're going to go ahead and add our eggs into the mix. So I usually add about 2. I mean, honestly, you can add as much as you want. But I add 2 eggs in there, I crack them open, drop them right in there, and let them cook for just a couple seconds. And once we have both eggs in, there we go, we're going to let them set for just a couple seconds in there and start to cook over where the white starts to surround where the clear liquid was. And we're going to let the eggs kind of be poached a little bit. And then, once that's done, we're going to come in and stir them up, kind of break open their yolk, break open the egg, and kind of spread it throughout our soup base here, our ramen base. Ooh, it's kind of hot. Then we're going to add our spices. So what we're doing is you're going to be accenting the flavor of your ramen. So mine is chicken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some garlic powder. Of course, you can always, always, always add garlic. Then I'm going to add some onion powder. Oh, that's a lot of onion powder. Ugh. Then I'm going to add some curry powder because I love curry and chicken mixed together. I think this will be really good. So add some of that just to accent the chicken flavor just a little bit better. And if you have any cayenne pepper and you like spicy stuff, I'd highly recommend that. I was doing that, but I ran out recently. So once you have those things in there, you're going to stir it up and turn off your heat because at this point, the egg is boiled and everything else that needs to be boiled is boiled. And once we have it all stirred up and mixed together, we're going to add our noodles. So one thing I want to emphasize whenever you're putting your ramen block in here is to make sure your fire is off because you don't want to overcook your noodles and have them be too soggy or something like that. So I add them after I've turned off the fire and after the mix is already together because as hot as the water and egg is now, it'll easily cook it still, so you don't have to worry about hard noodles, but just make sure that you don't overcook them. Now that our noodles are starting to soften up and they're mixed in with all the egg and everything, now is when we add the last ingredient, which will be your ramen packet. You kind of mix it in there at the very end. I always add this at the very end because I like to dump out a little bit of the liquids that I have in here just so it'll fit in a bowl better, not overflow. So what you do is you'll mix it in like that, and after this you're ready to put it into a bowl and start eating. And friends, there you have it, your very own professional grade ramen. Now the thing I love about making ramen, especially the way I've been doing it for the past couple weeks, is that you can just experiment with all kinds of things, different ramen flavors, different spice flavors, what goes good with it. So please, when you're doing this, make sure you always, always, always have fun because you always need to make sure that you're enjoying the things you're trying, mixing it up a little bit. And even with ramen, there's so many cool things. So that's the fun part about that. So I hope you all enjoyed this and hopefully you'll have a lot of fun making some ramen in the future. And I am off to go eat my lunch. So, bye.